Greetings, everyone. We are excited to welcome you today at Women Ascension IWD Conference 5.0. I am Sisasenkosi Ndlove from Zimbabwe, a lecturer for culinary arts, a certified Class 1 skilled worker chef, a certified trainer for women in digital business, and also an advocate for youth and women and girls. And also I am a content contributor for Cascade Media Group's African Network, as well as a member for Women Ascension. My contribution today is on gender equality and women empowerment. Gender equality and women empowerment beyond laws to true support. Good day, everyone. We are excited to welcome you today at Women Ascension IWD Conference 5.0. I am Sisasenkosi Ndlove from Zimbabwe, a lecturer for culinary arts, and also I am a certified skilled worker Class 1 chef, and also a certified trainer for women in digital business, an advocate for youth, women and girls, and also a content contributor at Cascade Media in the African Network, as well as a member for Women Ascension. My contribution today is on gender equality and women empowerment beyond laws to true support. Gender equality and women empowerment are not only about policies or public speeches, they are about real lives, real homes, and real relationships. Across the world today, many women are rising, educated, capable, and ready to lead. Yet, despite progress in laws and policies, men still feel unheard, unseen, and limited, not only by systems, but within their own homes. At Women Ascension IWD Conference 5.0, we are called to face a deeper truth. That says empowerment cannot succeed if it lives only in government documents, while it is resisted in daily life. Women do not only need support from other women or from the government, they also need support from men closest to them, their husbands, partners, fathers, and brothers. True change must happen both in public systems and in private spaces. Without this balance, equality remains an idea, not a reality. Reforming laws is not enough without social change. Governments around the world have made efforts to reform laws that limit women's rights at work, property ownership, family decisions, mobility, business and retirement. These reforms are important. They open doors that were once closed and send a strong message that women deserve equal rights. However, many of these laws do not fully achieve their purpose. Why? Because the reality women face at home often contradicts the freedom the law promises. As women may have the legal right to work, but her husbands may refuse to support her career. She may have the right to own property, but cultural expectations may pressure her to surrender control. She may have the right to speak, but fear of conflict or rejection may silence her. This creates a painful gap between legal equality and lived equality. It shows us that reforming laws is only the first step. The deeper work is changing mindset, especially those rooted in long-standing cultural norms that view women as property or limit them to caregiving roles alone. The role of men in women empowerment is that all men should support women through True men support their women, their girls, and in many societies, men have been raised to believe that they are sole providers, decision makers, and authority figures in their homes. At the same time, women have been expected to save, support, and sacrifice their own ambitions. These beliefs are deeply rooted and often passed down through generations. But today's world is changing. Women are not only caregivers, they are leaders, they are innovators and contributors to the economic growth. To economic growth. We, a supportive husband does not lose his role, he strengthens it. He becomes a partner, not a controller. He builds rather than limits. He listens rather than silences. Without this support, many women remain emotionally and socially restricted even when the law says they are free. Equal participation requires freedom at home. We speak often about women's participation in political, economic and public life. But participation does not begin in parliament or workplace. It begins at home. If a woman, if a woman cannot freely express her ideas at home, how can she confidently speak in public spaces? If her time and energy are fully consumed by unequal responsibilities, how can she pursue leadership opportunities? True participation requires shared responsibilities. Equal protection under the law must be lived in realities. Article 7 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights reminds us that all people are equal before the law and deserve equal protection, but protection must go beyond legal texts. It must be felt in everyday lives. In conclusion, gender equality and women empowerment cannot be achieved by women alone. They cannot be enforced by government alone. They require a shared commitment from women, from leaders, and importantly from men. At Women Ascension IWT conference, we must move beyond surface level solutions and address the heart of the issue. Laws must be supported by culture, rights must be supported by relationships, empowerment must be supported at home. This is a call not only to women to rise, but to men to rise with them. The future we seek is not one where women fight alone. It is one where we fight together with our men. We need them as our backup as we stand up and rise to take up our leadership spaces. We need them as their support system. Thank you.